This post contains spoilers for Amazing Spider-Man number 8 in the latest issue of Marvel Comics Amazing Spider-Man. Peter Parker's new suit is making him more like DC's Batman with the sheer amount of gadgets he now wields. While Spider-Man has always had a few different tools he's invented himself, most notably his web shooters, his new partnership with Norman Osborn has resulted in a brand new arsenal at his disposal. As such, Spider-Man's battles are naturally going to look pretty different, which could be risky. Having received a new renumbering and fresh creative team in the form of Zeb Wells and John Romita Jr., the new era for the Amazing Spider-Man has seen Peter Parker at a very low point in his life. Having done something terrible 6 months prior to the events of Amazing Spider-Man number 1, this new series has seen Peter attempting to repair bridges he apparently burned. He also lost Mary Jane Watson, who was about to move in with him at the end of the previous Spider-Man Beyond era. While it's unknown exactly what Peter did that was so bad, it's come to light that the recently reformed Norman Osborn was one of the few people who actually stood by Peter, and he's even offered Spider-Man a job at the new Oscorp in recent issues. While Spider-Man has been justifiably suspicious about working with the former Green Goblin, Norman also made Peter an impressive new suit for him to wear. Not only does it come with its own flying glider, but it also features egg bombs full of nano-spider bots Peter can use to subdue his foes like Vulture in the new Amazing Spider-Man number 8. Combined with deployable drones and jetpacks, Spider-Man now has more gadgets at one time than he's ever had before, making him more like Batman, who similarly relies on an entire utility belt full of tools to help him fight his war on crime. However, Spider-Man still has his usual superpowers, which does make it seem sort of unnecessary. Even Spider-Man says in the new issue that all the new toys make it too easy. While it's not inherently a bad thing that Spider-Man's new costume comes with so many features and new gadgets, it does mean that his future fights are going to have to be more creative in order for stakes to still be felt. Likewise, superpowers with an excess of additional gadgets is a pretty rare combo for any hero for the long term, and it could certainly make things more convoluted than entertaining. Even so, the new suit courtesy of a reformed Green Goblin is still worthwhile as a short-term concept, even if it means Spider-Man becomes fairly overpowered for the next few issues. Typically, new suits for Spider-Man are a temporary thing before he inevitably returns to the classic red and blue costume. Considering all the new features and additions to Peter Parker's mobility and combat beyond web-slinging and his fists with this new costume, it will be interesting to see how different Spider-Man's moves will be now that he's practically become Marvel's new Batman with this new arsenal, and for how long. Amazing Spider-Man number 8 is on sale now.
With a gentle touch you tell me what